The French knot is a knot in the knot family. It is also isolated, but it is a knot stitch. And although it has the name knot, it really is a pile of thread on top of your fabric. You are creating a little pile of thread that's wound around itself on the top of your fabric. So it still is important as you prepare your thread to put a knot in the end of your thread. Bring your needle up where you want to place your knot. Pull till it stops. You're going to need two hands when working this knot. One hand, your non-dominant hand, will hold your thread close to the fabric. So I have my hand with palm up, and I'm going to hold the thread with my first finger and my thumb. And I have about an inch or so between the fabric and where my fingers are, an inch worth of thread. I'm going to place my needle to the working thread that's coming out of the fabric, and then I will wrap around the needle, wrap the thread around the needle. You can wrap a number of wraps will make a French knot. 1, 2, 3. I don't recommend more than that unless you really want to if you want to create a bigger knot, use more thread. So after placing your wraps on your needle, notice I am still keeping a good amount of tension, holding the thread with my non-dominant hand. That is what's going to help your knot retain its shape as you create it. So next you'll notice I am placing my needle down right next to where our working thread came up out of the fabric. If you place it in the same hole, you'll most likely lose your knot to the back of the fabric. So right next to, and it's at this point where I can stand my needle up, and you can see then that our knot is taking shape, but I'm still keeping tension in my left hand here. My non-dominant hand is my left hand. But then at that point I can pull my needle through. I let go of the tension because my knot is created, and pull, and there you have your little French knot. I'm actually going to do one over here, not in a blue space, so you can see. And this is the French knot.